Hi, so we are currently in our third week of lockdown. I hope everyone is well and staying safe and sane. This pandemic has brought about a really mixed bag of news, some good, some not so good. So today we are going to focus on a bit of positivity. So today I'm joined by Paul Smethurst, owner of Hillstone Loadbanks. Hello, Paul.
Hi, Claire.
Paul and his team have been making some amazing contributions to help in the fight against COVID-19, predominantly producing vital parts for life-saving hospital equipment, among other things. So we are going to find out a little bit more about what he's been up to. So thank you very much for joining us today, Paul. I suppose I'd like to start off by asking initially, how did a load bank company come to get involved in the COVID cause?
Hi, Claire. Thanks for inviting me onto this video chat.
Lovely to have you.
Okay. If we go back to the 23rd of March, let's go back 3 weeks on the Prime Minister's request to go into lockdown. That evening, on the following morning, I gathered my team and said, how can we help as an engineering company? Is there anything we can make? What can we contribute? It was, the Prime Minister's address was very much a call to arms. So as engineers, we thought, well, there must be something we can get involved with. My CAD guy, Pavel, he said he'd found on a forum some Venturi valves that could be made on 3D printers. We had invested in some 3D printers a few years ago, so they were available to be used with enough capacity. And by the end of the Tuesday afternoon, we had photographs taken on what we'd made. I believe the Italians had actually used these valves, and they were able to save up to 20 lives 2 or 3 weeks prior.
That's incredible.
It gave us the confidence that we might be able to make something of significance. So with the power of social media, we threw the pictures up onto the platforms, and we had I think it took a couple of days for one of my old customers to get in contact. Rick Butterfield, who was moved to work for Ellis Patents, he offered his help in case we needed to go to injection molding and a volume production of these parts. And we set a little team together of engineering companies, all looking to tackle the challenges ahead to see if we could contribute.
So was Hillstone exclusively producing valves, or was there scope to do a bit more with the resources that you guys have?
We didn't quite know what we were getting involved with, and if the parts we'd done this sample with was going to be able to use. At the same, as we got the story moving, my wife's cousin she works up at the Royal Blackburn Hospital. And Kelly had taken the parts into her bosses, the lung experts on the ICU ward, to see if this was the Venturi valve could be used. At the same time, her daughter Izzy was fundraising for some showers to allow the staff on the ICU ward to have an area to shower and to get clean before they went home. Izzy has actually managed to raise over £4,000 for doing this, so that was, it was a very fast-moving, exciting thing to get involved with, and well done, Izzy. She did really well as a schoolgirl waiting to do her GCSEs exams to divert across and to raise that sort of money. Made a big difference, and it just illustrates how everybody sort of comes together in these times.
Was it challenging to get these components to the standard to meet medical requirements? Did you need to adapt your process at all? Because obviously this isn't usually your guys' forte, is it? The
quality of our 3D printers is, in this exercise, was very much a prototype before anything could be put into the medical ward. The feedback we got back from the hospital was that they didn't need the Venturi valve. And later on the week, I think it was a Friday afternoon, we got a revised request for another component, which the hospital expert Ian Crossingham believed may be useful converting home ventilator kits to be used on the hospital wards. We got this design, or concept design. I was able to speak to one of the companies within this group of engineering helpers, and Stephen at Macart, he put his hand up and he looked at doing a practice run, and by the end of the weekend he had a sample which was ready for testing up at the hospital, which was quite a good achievement.
I know that's incredibly fast. I mean, is turnaround usually as quick as that?
The use of 3D printers does give you that flexibility, and it cuts down your manufacturing, molding, injection, and your tooling costs. You can do these small volume runs. Stephen's machinery was much more expensive than ones that we had, so the quality of the part he produced first off was suitable to be used by the hospital, which was great. It's where the industry has gone. You know, these machines now are really clever and they're quite advanced. So this is the advantage of the UK. I think our flexibility and our engineering designs are typified in what we've been able to achieve, even on the small scale that we've done it on. But that's what we do in this country.
Well, I mean, without the technology and the expertise, none of this would have been possible. So how does it make you feel to know that what you're doing is having a direct impact on saving people's lives?
We didn't know at the time how much of an impact this would have, but the feedback we've received from Blackburn Hospital is that our tube has allowed these home ventilator kits to they produce maybe up to 50% oxygen breathing assistance. So as the patients recover on the ICU on the full ventilator machines, they're able to be transferred to the next ward, if we simplify the concepts. As a layman, that's what we need to do. And then you can put the patients in recovery and bring another patient in for the full ventilator machine. So it's quite humbling that, you know, we've been able to help in such a process, and we can only take it in the positive that it's making a difference. I don't think we can think about the negatives, because there's let's take the positive out of this, and people are recovering, and we're making a contribution to allow that to happen, which is, as I said, very, very humbling, very, very nice to be part of.
Well, I think what you guys are doing is absolutely incredible, and you shouldn't sell yourselves short. You've already helped save multiple lives, and it's a great comfort to know that you guys are on standby should our NHS need you. And on that note, it's unfortunately time on our chat today. But if you've got any questions, or if you'd like to contact us or get involved, you can find all the information in the description box below. Thank you so much for your time, Paul. Keep up the good work and stay safe, everyone.